老师，你能帮助我吗？我听不懂你说的是什么意思啊？你能不能慢一点说话吗？Ibu saya maafkan aku telat ya. Maaf ya. Tadi ada macet di jalan. Maaf ya. How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be talking about teaching and teaching online. So let's hit that intro. How's it, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather Hope, for those of you who are joining me for the first time. And if you haven't, why don't you subscribe, like this video, and comment any questions that you have. Let's get started. So, for some of you who don't know me, let me give you a little bit of a background on me and my teaching adventures. As you could see in the beginning of my video, I was speaking 2 languages. These 2 languages were Indonesian and Chinese, and I have taught in both of those countries now for over 10 years. Last year, being stuck, I tried to look at the different schools and apps where you could teach English online. As I had a history in China, the first app I used to teach one of my students was using WeChat. Now this worked because I had a couple of friends that wanted me to teach their kids before, so I got hold of them and boom, I had a student. So if you're an English teacher from China or anywhere that allows you to use WeChat, this is great, and it's a tool that you can start using today for your online teaching. Now the payment can be a bit tricky, but there are ways to work around it. The next app that I used, and I have used before whilst being in South Africa, was an app called Pulfish, and there are many different ways to make money on Pulfish, and they are, you can do a live discussion where students can join you on your live talk where they ask you questions and become involved in your topic. Then students that like you can also book you privately, where you can either have just a telephone call or conversation, or you can have a video conversation with them, teaching them English. These are generally teenagers and adults that do this section. Pulfish also has a kiddies program where you will need to prepare a demo for an interview. They do give you the materials to do this, to teach. I nearly applied for this, but I was a bit worried as the internet and load shedding that we have in South Africa would affect the commitment to this job. These 2 apps are the main apps that I have used for teaching English online. I'll put a link about Pulfish down below. If you have any questions, you can comment and ask me. Other places to look for online English teaching jobs I would suggest are i2i.com, Wales English, which pay $18 to $30 per hour depending on your education level and your experience. They mainly look for teachers from UK, USA and Canada. Then we have Preply. They pay $10 to $40 an hour, looking mainly for USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand. They say you don't need a degree to teach them. iTutor Group, which is $5 to $22 an hour. You can be from USA, UK, South Africa, Australia and New Zealand, but you need a bachelor's degree. Then you have VIP Kid. They pay about $14 to $22 an hour, and you need to basically be from America. Also, there are some of these schools that I've heard, some people love these schools and other people don't. All companies have their ups and downs, wouldn't you agree? I have actually found that I prefer to work in a class, not online, as I really enjoy the interaction with the kids. Now, I had a friend that felt teaching English online may be a little bit saturated. What do you think? So I have a couple of ideas that I think teachers at heart can try out. There are many websites nowadays where you can create your own courses, and because you create those courses, guess what? You don't need a degree or a certificate, but you do need a good amount of experience in that area. It will help you go a long way on these platforms. Yes, it will start out a bit slower, but the potential to grow in your field and share your knowledge is vast, and you can actually make a good living out of this. And you could do this anywhere in the world and live a digital nomadic life. Once you have everything set up, this would be awesome. The sites that do this are Skillshare, Teachable, and Thinkific. If you want me to do a detailed video on how to set each of these up, just let me know in the comments. And yes, I will also link them below. So wishing you all of the luck on finding the right English job for you. If you need any help finding a good way to make money online, give me a shout and I will be more than willing to help. This is from one entrepreneur to another. Cheers and have a fabulous weekend. Laters guys, have a good one.